Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back. If you're returning, it's your girl Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the monthly general collective reading. This is going to be for the water sign collective of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So you guys already know the spiel. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that time as well as the energy is fluid and the energy could be vice versa or interchangeable. I am starting out with the karma cards. I'll then be using the psychic tarot, and I will be following up with the universal weight tarot. So let's jump right in and see what's going on. So bottom of the deck we have in the first house. So you may want to check your first house placements, which your first house represents, it's your personality, it's you, it's the self. It says who you are, your desires, your actions. So you may want to take a look at your chart and see what planet is in your first house. Normally your first house is an ascendant, so you could have a water first house. I almost feel like the energy of like either stepping into who you are or initiating something is like being initiated with your first house, like you're taking action. And for this to be water, like I'm feeling like a lot of fire for some reason. I really almost like feel like the Fool energy, like just taking a leap of faith, stepping out there, stepping into, like almost who you are, because these masks are standing out. Like the mask is coming off, it makes me want to say. And then we have Scorpio up under that, which, you could have a Scorpio ascendant, which would be Scorpio in the first house. Right now, Scorpio is in the South Node. Yeah, so if you're taking a leap of faith, the South Node is the energy of where you've been, the past. Some of you could be stepping out of a past you and stepping into a new you. But let's see. I like the way this feels, water signs. What messages do we need for the water sign collective? Ooh, and listen, I just said that South Node. Boom, there we have it. And it says, there will not be anxiety about trouble. Yeah, some of you, I'm almost getting the energy of like, where you're headed, there's some fear. But this card says there will not be anxiety about trouble. So any past troubles that you're holding on to, any anxiety that you're holding on to, with where you're going, it won't be that there. Is what it makes me want to say. Like, and then we have in Leo taking, Leo is the card of taking action. So some of you could have a South Node in Leo, but it says self-confidence to create, taking a chance on, resulting from impressiveness of. So like, if you have a South Node in Leo, that means your North Node is in Aquarius, which right now we are in Aquarius season. And it's making me feel like, yeah, it's like I feel that, and like I said, I felt that fire. Like it's time to take action. It's time to, step out of your comfort zone, because that's what the South Node is as well. And anything that you're having anxiety about, any past troubles, emotions, because you are water that you're holding on to, it's time for you to step into, it says, the self-confidence to create, take a chance. That's it. Like I feel that Fool energy, even though the Fool is generally Aries energy, it's still fire. And I feel that, like you're ready to like just take a leap of faith. I feel it. So let's see. Yeah. Then we have the Three of Cups, which is an energy of, it says rejoicing, celebration. It's a coming together. It's a reunion. It could be, getting together. surrounding yourself with people that, there's a mutual love or feelings. It's also a card of reconciliation. So your South Node energy could have been holding you back from aligning with people that you were meant to align with. And these came out, and then we have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. Yeah, some of you, like, this came out in the air sign reading as well. These two. But these are just at the bottom of the deck. But it's like you're in your head about it with this trapped in fear, which is like the Eight of Swords. But from what I'm feeling, it's like you're coming out of that. You could be in your head about a decision with the Harmony card. But this is also like the Lovers card. So it could be a connection, but the Lovers card is, it's a decision too. So it almost makes me feel there's a decision that you need to make. And you have to let go of that fear or anxiety. Because there's a whole new world that wants to, there's a cycle that wants to close with the world so that a new cycle can begin. Well, let's see, water signs. What's going on for the water sign collective for the month of February? What messages do we need for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Yeah, that Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. It can also be like communication, but it's forward movement. It's forward movement. Give me one more for the water sign. It could also be communication. It could be spiritual communication that you're getting or receiving. Give me one more for the water sign collective. But it's meant to, push you forward. What's going on for the water sign? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yes. And we got the Hierophant. Some of you are needing to take action in regards to like past values or traditions that you've been holding on to. It's like, I almost feel like you need to extract the wisdom from the past experiences or like the knowledge, but I feel like it's wisdom. I feel like you already, you turn that knowledge into wisdom, and it's like you need to now use that wisdom to help move you forward. Because it's like in this wisdom card, like you have it, you have the wisdom, but it's like you're almost looking back at like family traditions. It could be either other people, places, and things. It could even be society for some of you that you keep looking back at, that's like almost holding you back from moving forward. Because normally you would use the wisdom that you have to move forward, but the Eight of Wands is before this. So I almost feel like you're holding on to the wisdom or some wisdom that you already have, but it's actually blocking you from taking action. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, the bottom of the tarot deck, we have the Eight of Cups, which is water energy. It's like you're emotionally like holding on to something from your past that you need to walk away from. You need to emotionally detach from whatever it is, people, places, things, thoughts. Yeah, so that you can move forward. I know I felt that fire. With the Six of Wands, it's victory. It's, heading towards, like, it's success. Yeah, like I said, but you're holding on to something that is blocking you from moving forward with the Eight of Wands. I want you guys to see this here. which it could be like, again, from the 6 to the 10 is the 4, which is a foundation, or like some type of structure that you're holding on to. But it's burdensome, and it's the block between you moving forward, the 6 to the 8. And you need to make a decision, because from the 10 to the 8 is the 2, which is the energy of being like the energy of feeling like you're stuck at a crossroads. That's why I say you need to make a decision. With the Judgment card here, you need to make some type of decision, but you're not. You're just laying here like you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. There's something that, you know, that needs to be healed with the 4 of Swords. And it could be like a connection that you have with yourself, with the 2 of Cups here, or a connection with another person, because the 8 always leads to the 10. But between the 8 and the 10 is the 2. We got the 8 of Wands out here twice. But let's see. I'm going to get all the cards out first. What do we need for the water signs? Look. What do we need for the water sign collective of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the month of February? What messages do we need for the water sign collective of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the month of February? What messages do we need? Let me look at this here. I heard sleeping on your destiny. Alright. Alright, so what I feel like is this Ace of Cups is wanting to come in for you guys. This Ace of Cups is wanting to come in, which is a new emotional beginning. It's looked at as like a blessing. It's looked at as like a new emotional start. It could also be, you know, self-love. But I feel like this Ace of Cups is what is wanting to come in. And it's almost like as soon as you emotionally detach from whatever this is in the 8 of Cups, whatever old emotions, once you walk away from or detach yourself from these old emotions, you'll be headed for or towards that Ace of Cups. But a lot of you have been literally the 4 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune is the sleeping on your destiny. Because the Wheel of Fortune is, you know, it's destiny. It's fortune, it's luck. It's, you know, looked at as good luck. It's moving forward. And some of you have been laying on this in your head over, you know, we have the 3 of Swords up here and the Ace of Swords that you're laying on. Like I said, I feel like you already have the wisdom that you need in order to move forward. But it's like you're not taking any action because you're worried about, maybe things of the past with this Three of Swords, past pain, hurt, heartbreak, separation, loss, whatever it is. And it has you laying on your truth. And in this energy of the Four of Swords, which it could be healing as well, but I feel like it's you like literally sleeping on your destiny. Because with the Judgment card and the Ace of Pentacles, you got a new emotional and physical beginning that wants to come in for you. It wants to come in. These are like the blessings that are trying to come in. And it's almost like with the Judgment card, Spirit is trying to get your attention, to get you to wake up with this Ace of Swords and stop harboring over things of the past that didn't work out, because you're not seeing this opportunity behind you. This Judgment card is also you needing to make a judgment call to stand up and follow your truth, to wake up. That's what I feel like. It's time to wake up. Because I feel like for some of you, you're going to possibly jeopardize what is coming towards you because you're not seeing it. You're too focused on, look, we got the Three of Cups here and the Three of Swords here. You're too focused on things of the past that didn't work out. Let me look at this Four of Swords. Yeah, you're battling. You're battling. Like, do I move forward? Should I move forward? Do I move forward with the Chariot? Like, you're going back and forth. You need to get, balance. And what is this Four of Swords? Yeah, some of you, it's a person that you're looking to heal something with the Empress here. But for some of you, you're sleeping on your own value. Some of you have slept on an Empress that was part of your destiny, part of your path. And some of you could be realizing like you've been immature with the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. Look at how he's looking at this Page of Wands. Some of you may feel inadequate, which is why you're not taking action in comparison with this Empress. Give me one more for the Four of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, we got the Hermit. So this Empress could actually be another person that is going to play a part in helping you heal. Because the Four of Swords is healing too, and the universe is trying to, they're shining a light on this person for you. But it's like you can't see them. You can't see them. What is this Judgment? Why is Judgment here? That's either the universe trying to wake you up, or this is you needing to make a judgment call to follow your truth. We got 3 aces out here. The only one that's missing is the Ace of Wands, which is the fire card, the action card. Yeah. It's like your intuition is screaming at you. With the High Priestess. And I'm getting, what's the song? Outkast. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't let someone pass by. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Give me one more for the Judgment. Yeah, he says, how could you make it if you never even try? It's too many. Can I get less cards, please, Spirit? Oh, man. Oh, wow. All these cards flipped over like that. Give me one more for judgment, please. Look, the King of Wands. Yeah, your intuition is telling you to take action, but you're holding on to like fear with this Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's fear. Like if you're going towards another person, is you feel like you're gonna get your heart broke, but it's your own mind. It's you're manipulating your Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You're sabotaging it, because from the 8 to the 3 is the 5. Then from the 8 always leads to the 10, which leads to the Ace. Like, you're sabotaging it because of, you know, it's fear with this 8 of Swords. It's fear of getting your heart broken. It's fear of past heartbreak. But it's your own perception of it. And as I say that, we got the Hangman at the bottom. You gotta change your perspective. There's a change of perspective that's needed. But it's like, you know the truth. We have the Ace of Swords out here. What is this Ace of Swords? Listen, you cannot make this shit up. You know what to do. You know what's right. And with the Strength at the bottom, it's like you just have to, you know, it's almost like you don't believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have the strength and courage that you need. You have it. You just have to take action. Give me one more for the Ace of Swords. Look. The Three of Swords. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, it's like, it's almost like it's like the way I'm feeling this is like you won't allow yourself to heal from whatever hurt you in the past. Because justice is trying to come in to balance this out for you. From the Ace to the Ace and the Three of Swords is the Four of Swords, which is the healing that you need. For some of you, this healing is tied to another person. Not for all of you, but for some of you it is. But it's almost like with the Justice card, you're getting the clarity. Because justice is balance, it's fairness. And maybe, you know, things that happened to you in the past wasn't fair. But it's like it's time for you to rectify that karma. Give me one more for this Three of Swords. But some of you guys are just, you feel defeated by love. It almost makes me feel like you just feel like you're just always gonna get your heart broken. What is this Three of Swords? Where are we at? 24. What is this Three of Swords? Yeah, we got the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Because what I'm seeing here Like all of this is tying, like it's trying to come full circle is what I'm getting. Because from the 8 to the 5 is the 3. You're heartbroken over this 3 of Cups here that has already fell down. It's already done. It's done. That's why I know this 3 of Swords is past, but you're still holding on to it. Like it's very, even though you see it's clearly done with, it's fell down, but you're still holding on to it. From the 3 to the 7 is the 4, which the 4 of Cups is an energy of still looking at there's 3 of Cups, but missing the Ace of Cups that's trying to come in for you. From the 8 to the 7 is the Ace. And from the 5 to the 7 is this 2 that you're not seeing. This is crazy. And it's almost like because you're still holding on to this past pain or heart, past pain and emotions of being hurt, it's clouding your judgment. So that's why judgment is here, to try to get you to step out of your emotions and take action on what your intuition is telling you. Yeah. Then we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom. Like, this is an energy of like being open, being vulnerable to receive, but you just won't. You won't. It's like you refuse. You refuse. Because where the Knight of Cups is the vulnerable Knight energy, he's willing to open up, you're closed off. You don't want to open up. And then with the King of Cups, like I said, the King of Cups is just like the opposite. He has the emotions, surrounded by emotions, has the capacity to love, but he doesn't express his feelings. He holds on to them. But it's like you gotta open up and allow what is trying to come in. Allow it to come in. Let's see what the Ace of Cups is. Just for the hell of it. Let's see what this Ace of Cups actually is. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please, Spirit. So we have the Queen of Swords. Which I feel like, for some of you, it is this feminine energy. Who for some of you, I feel like you want to make this offer to a feminine, but this feminine don't take no shit. Real talk. And some of you are like getting with this Tower here. It's almost like, especially with this Hermit showing you who this person is. You know it. They're showing you who this person is. It's almost like this epiphany or sudden realization you're having is like, it's going to push you through the fear. Like this person is going to because you see like how the Queen of Swords, and this doesn't have to be a woman, but I'm just saying her for the purposes of the card. She's open to receiving this offer from you. But first of all, it has to be true. It has to be right. It has to be honest. Because she has her scores. She's not going to take no bullshit. Give me one more. For the Ace of Cups. It's almost like she wants you at your best self. She's not going to accept anything less than your true self. Or he, whoever it is. Too many spirit. But some of you have a fear of opening up or being held accountable. Because this is the Queen of Swords is a person who is going to hold you accountable. They will tell you when you're wrong. But they're also open to you telling them when they're wrong as well. And they're telling me, like, in order to, I think I had got this before in the reading, in order to get something you've never had, you had to do something that you've never done. Or in order to get something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done. Some of you have never had a person be nurturing, caring, loving, but also upfront, holds you accountable, sets boundaries. You've never had that. You've either had one or the other. So to have this in all one person, it is scary. So it is. It could almost, like, I feel like it's intimidating. Yeah, but with the Knight of Wands, look, and I was just about to say, like, this Knight of Wands, they're intriguing to you as well. They're an inspiration. Like, they intrigue you as well. And I was just quote me, because I said in the beginning, I felt the Fool energy. And I was just about to say, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Because where you're at right now, it's like you gotta take a leap of faith out of, like, it's like a lack mentality, or you're feeling left out of the cold by this person, but they're not going to tolerate you showing up as not yourself. And you want to go towards this person. I feel like you're heavily attracted to them. Like, you just have to take the action. And your intuition is telling you that. Spirit is telling you that. This person is being used as like a light for you to do it. Well, let's look at the Five of Cups and then we'll get the guidance or advice. What's the Five of Cups? What's the Five of Cups? Look, the Queen of Cups. You gotta get solid and secure in your emotions. Some of you have been, emotionally manipulated by people in the past. And that's what you're holding on to. Like, someone may have manipulated your emotions, so it caused you to be guarded and hold back and refuse or not be able to recognize when real love is coming in for you. You're guarded over the past. You've closed yourself off to receiving that Ace of Cups, what's trying to come in for you. But it's almost like some of you have to get solid within yourself as well. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. That's too many. Oh, it was only two, my bad. Yeah, this could be someone that, you tried to have a Ten of Cups situation with, but they literally, I just heard like it was a sham. It wasn't real. It was false. The Ten of Cups is normally like the happiest card in the deck, and some of you are regretting like trying to build a happy family situation with this person, but they were taking from you. You were dealing with a taker and someone that was only worried about their emotions, only worried about how they felt, and it wasn't real. Their love for you wasn't real. They had, They had a love of you, but not for you. And they were a taker. But now it's time for you to give to a situation that is like balanced, equally yoked. And blow up this other connection because it was toxic. What? Man, they're telling me to clarify this Seven of Swords, and I'm just trying to get the guidance or advice. What's this Seven of Swords? Yeah, it was a front. Yeah, it was a front. They tried to make it seem like it was a balanced emotionally and that y'all were working together, but really they were just trying to secure their own happiness. And to like keep you pouring into them instead of you moving forward as this Chariot towards that last ace that we were missing, excuse me. This shit is crazy. So in dealing with this person, it caused you to block off your heart. But it also hindered you from moving forward. So the energy that we have out here, we got a lot of water, all the water signs. We got Libra and Taurus. We got Taurus again. We got all the fixed signs. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus again, and Scorpio. We got fire. We got Sagittarius specifically. We got Libra, Cancer, and Pisces. And this is just for the energy. And we got, we're ending with the Chariot on the bottom. It's time for you to move forward. Take action. Almost at the bottom of these for the guidance or advice. Yes. The Five of Pentacles, financial and material changes. It's time for you to come out of that. Yes. And the Sixth House, service to others. What is good for us in your work, this Sixth House card says. So you could have water in the Sixth House. So check your Sixth House placement. But it's time for you to how can I put this? Some of you, like I said, when I first started, I got, sleeping on your destiny. Some of you are needing to allow your harvest to come in. That's what I'm getting off of this Sixth House card. Some of you are in some very fixated energy out of fear of lack or being left out. Yeah, because you're holding on to the past with the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You're holding on to the past emotionally, and we've seen that. And it's time for you to move forward so that you can get what is yours. Get what you deserve. You got all these aces out here. Every single one has shown themselves. But it's you're still holding on to a family tradition, a value. For some of you, it is a commitment. It could be money. You could have an unhealthy attachment to money. And you've closed off yourself emotionally. So, but the only reason you closed yourself off is because your emotions, you allowed your emotions to be manipulated by others in the past who presented themselves like they really cared, but they only cared about themselves and them feeling good. But they put off the illusion like they were doing it for y'all, like for, us, but it wasn't us, it was them. Wow. So water signs, that's your reading. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Like Kanye West said. Yeah, but all right, y'all. As always, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and light, and hope everyone has a great month. All right, and I will see you guys on the next reading. All right, later.